Hi guys, Michael and Thelma here.
Hiya.
Hi. Obviously this is our first video introduction to our No Raw embargo, we'll call it, or our No Raw journey. And basically we're just going to give you some feedback on how we feel it's going, what our aims, our ambitions are, and give it insight from my feelings, from Thelma's feelings.
Yeah, just basically how we've been getting on with eating more raw foods, what kind of journey we're going to take, what diet we're going to follow, and just have you with us step by step to see how we get on. Obviously answer some questions, ask some questions, so that kind of thing.
Yeah, help find the answers, because I mean it's a whole new world to me. I only found out that raw food means not cooked about 2 days ago. I've been eating soups and stuff and thinking I'm eating raw, and turns out I'm not, because I've cooked it. So we're just trying to work out what route is best. Obviously we've got, was it Raw Till 4?
Raw Till 4.
Some guys do it. We've got the 80-10-10, the 95
5.
or the 90-5-5, and we're just trying to go with the flow really. So we've been watching load of different videos. We're obviously watching, is it Durian Rider?
Durian Rider Freely.
Durian Rider Freely, big fan there, guys. Obviously we've got Fully Raw Christina, again another big fan. We've actually got one of Christina's Fully Raw apple cakes down here, which again, very good, very tasty. A little bit heavy on the dates
Yeah,
for
really,
myself.
really dense.
Real
nice.
sticky, real good, real healthy, real clean, and actually raw because it's not cooked. But so yeah, basically that's it. We're just trying to obviously go through the changes emotionally, mentally, physically from eating raw. I mean, how have you been feeling? What have you been noticing?
I've been feeling okay actually. I mean, before we kind of had meat every day, really, weren't we?
Yeah, 3 times a day, 4 times a day.
3 times a day we'd have kind of probably like eggs for breakfast with bacon or something. We'd have chicken sandwiches, then we'd have kind of like a red meat with like potatoes or rice or something in the evening. So it was like,
yeah, it was sort of meat and 2 veg, but without the veg really.
Yeah.
It was like we'd say we'd have, what was it? We used to have chicken Monday, Wednesday, fish Tuesday and Thursday, and then any meat Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That was just the evening. During the day we would normally have a chicken or a meat, and again for breakfast predominantly eggs. I was a scrambled egg every day until I got an insight into how much cholesterol is in a single egg. So again, it's just trying to embrace all the different things we've learned over the years. I mean, I've been a personal trainer for 5 years. I've been involved in sports for over 20 years, and I'm still, every day is a school day, as they say. I'm still learning. I mean, Thelma's far more academic than me. You're pretty clued up in that area.
I think that there's so many different diets out there at the moment, and everyone's trying to push a different idea. It's just a bit confusing to who's right. You know, is fat bad for you? Is sugar bad for you? Should you eat lots of protein if you're into fitness? It's just a bit unclear as to what's best. So what we thought we'd do is just try this kind of raw vegan kind of idea and just see how we get on with it, really.
Yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. It does take a lot of organisation, and it does feel a bit strange. I do find myself constantly eating, and this last week, today is Bank Holiday Monday, is it today?
Yeah, Bank Holiday Monday.
It's just been Easter weekend, so our food has fluctuated. I mean, we've got a glass of wine on the table there, so we're going to finish off what we've got in the cupboard. We don't want to waste any food or chuck anything away.
Now we've got a few Easter eggs, haven't we?
Yeah, there's still a few Easter eggs to get through. There's a few tins of tuna in the cupboard, so we're going to slowly but surely work through the stockpile of animal produce we've got. I think we've got some eggs left potentially. We had some friends around the other day. So the problem is now when we're hosting friends and family, they expect certain things. So the reason we actually bought a fresh batch of eggs is because we had friends around visiting. So we made them breakfast, even though we tried to add more fruit and veg.
Yeah.
We still felt obligated to maybe cook some egg for them, so we made some scrambled eggs. So we have a couple of eggs left. We will work for it. Basically, that's it. I mean, I found myself, I lost 7 pounds in the first 6 to 7 days. We're now on day 14 of an increased fruit and veg. I wouldn't say raw, because a lot of it's been cooked, but obviously there's been predominantly a lot more fruit. I've not been eating the 50 bananas a day that Freely and Durian Rider are managing to get, but I've been doing at least 12, 15, 20 a day.
Yeah, just
maybe.
been eating more, really, haven't we? Like breakfast, we've been trying to have fruit for breakfast. I've been taking fruit into work with me instead of, other snacks I might have.
But don't get me wrong, I've often had fruit for breakfast. I've always had a fruit for breakfast, but I would have fruit with scrambled eggs, or fruit with a full cooked breakfast. So the fruit would always be there, but just not in the same quantity, just not in the same.
Yeah, I've always been more of a cereal person, so we just had cereals for breakfast in the past. Obviously a bit of fruit, but
But again, it's still a high carb diet. It's just piss poor carbs. It's just not very good carbs. It just manufactured sugars in there, and obviously manufactured carbs rather than the natural carbs that obviously are available to us. We have found it a little costly initially, because we was going to the local fruit and veg store. We was going to the local supermarket buying our fruit and veg, and then we were finding it extremely expensive. So then we decided to go to the wholesale fruit market, which
yeah.
has been good because
Yeah, I mean our nearest one's kind of 50 miles away, but even with the cost of petrol getting there and back, it does work out cheaper than going and buying it in the supermarket, because you just buy it in bulk and it just works out a lot cheaper per item, doesn't it?
yeah, and you feel obligated to eat it because you've got it in the mass quantities, and you're never falling short because you have an abundance, and you have to get through it. And also we're finding that the quality is slightly better, because even though, for example, some of the stuff is similar priced, in fact sometimes it's cheaper. The bananas we've noticed fluctuate, and sometimes they are cheaper in the local supermarket, but they've been handled more. They tend to be a little bit more damaged, whereas when we go in the wholesale market, they come in a big box, they're able to store them better.
Yeah, they're fresher. I mean, and on the whole it is cheaper. I mean, like a few things like bananas, it might be cheaper just to get in the supermarket, but then again you couldn't, I don't know, I haven't tried it before, you couldn't go to the supermarket and buy 18 kilos of bananas. I don't know if they let you buy in bulk like that at the supermarket. So if you do want a large quantity, if you are going to do like a freely kind of thing and eat a lot of bananas, then you're going to need a lot more than 18 kilos.
Yeah, just going there and getting them just makes life easier. We constantly go in the supermarket, and we found upon going the wholesale fruit and veg market, our costs have significantly reduced. We're scheduled to go again tomorrow, so when we go again we'll do a video. We've got an early start, we've got to be up at the crack of dawn, it's 50 miles. So what we do is we go the night before, we stay in the van, so in a minute we're going to pack up, drive there, spend the night in the van, so because I'm just not an early morning guy. I am trying to get up with sunrise, but I'm just struggling.
Yeah, but it's an early start. It's 5 o'clock start at the market, and obviously a lot of people get in there as soon as it opens because they have to go off and sell their produce in the early markets themselves. I mean, we've been there, 7:30 before, and people have been closing up, so you do really.
Yeah, the first time we went, we actually didn't able to buy anything because we were too late, and even though it was 7:30. We had a little bit of a dispute because I was blaming Thelma for not going at the 5 o'clock when it opens, because it actually says 5 till 10 or 5 till 11.
5 till 11 it said, yeah. And I was like, we'll go up at 8 or 9, and it was dead. There wasn't even anyone there.
Yeah, again they were shutting shop, so get there at 5 is my advice, and basically that's it. So we'll keep you posted. We're trying to keep a food diary. We're trying to make more things. We're trying to obviously test some of the videos that are already out there. So big thanks to all you guys already doing this, because you've inspired us. You've helped us believe. I mean, the apple pie that we made from the Christina video, again, it was very nice. It was very simple. It was clean. Initially we were dubious because we thought, it cannot taste as good.
No, it really can't.
As the good old apple crumble or apple pie, but it's equal.
It's not the same. It doesn't. Obviously, it's apple and cinnamon, but it hasn't got the same kind of taste as you get from a traditional, pastry apple pie. But it's nice. It's not the same, but it's on a level.
It's equal. It ticks in the kind of boxes, and in fact, it gives it an extra little box because you've got that clean, fresh healthiness that a traditional apple pie isn't really given. So. Again, this is our first video, so bear with us guys. Any comments, feedback, please let us know. We are trying to help you and also trying to gain some help and assistance ourselves. So feedback and guidance we're hoping for, as well as to try and give a little. Anything else you want to add, you want to say?
No, that's a bit about it really. I mean, we've been trying to up our fruit and veg for about 2 weeks, I'd say now. And I mean...
Well, yeah, we've been trying to go for a while, but we've been really making the effort.
Making the proper effort.
Yeah, and just by coincidence, the UK or the World Health Organisation have doubled the fruit and veg recommendations from 5 a day to 10 a day, which is also good.
Yeah.
They're seeing the logic in that, they're trying to promote that. And that's basically, obviously my own energy levels, I've noticed an increased energy levels, we've noticed an increased little libido between ourselves, we've noticed things. I mean, even going to the toilet, I was told I'd be never off the toilet. I myself have actually noticed a decrease in my toilet activities. I was like what's his name off Big Bang, Sheldon off Big Bang, I could set the clock to my toilet visits. Whereas now it's not as consistent, but I think that's because I'm not consistent eating the same every day. Obviously I have been increasing my fruit and veg, but I also have been reverting back to the animal produce. I've still been obviously having a glass of wine or a glass of cider, because that doesn't fall into my raw food diet, I was told.
No.
I thought farm pressed cider was it, but obviously it's not
Still
as well.
processed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every day is a school day again, so we're just still learning, but we will keep you updated, ready? So thanks for watching. Hope you like our channel, hope you like what we're trying to do, and
Yeah, we'll have some new videos for you coming soon.
see you later.
Bye.